Thieves had been picking at the place for a while, though it was off the main trading routes. Wyatt had a map and blueprints he'd picked up from a trader on Gascon, the great-grandson of someone who had worked in the mine's construction crew. This job was supposed to be an easy in and out. Not anymore. "You're welcome," Wyatt said to the figure in the deep shadows, "for shooting at those greys back there." She snorted. "They'll think we're together, so instead of just shooting me, they'll shoot both of us." Wyatt could only make out her silhouette, but it looked as if she had a weapon trained on him. He pondered for a moment as he clearly remembered her hands were empty when he saw her pass. "You didn't come in with us, and no one else is supposed to be here," she whispered. "So what are you doing here?" "Freelance salvage," Wyatt replied. "This site just crossed into fair use status. It's been abandoned for a century, so I've got a right to be here." "Take that. I know my salvage laws even if I bend them now and again." "Kalok Enterprises," she said. "We founded this colony, and you're wrong. It's ours for another 3 months. The clock starts from the Stellar Commission's license date, not the Interplanetary Mining Guild acquisition date." Details," Wyatt replied. "She came here with the people trying to shoot her, so maybe I've got what she needs, a way off this rock." Wyatt slowly stepped closer. He kept his left hand away from the gun on his hip and kept the gun in his right hand pointed at the floor. "That's close enough. Who are you?" "Wyatt William McCoy, salvage reclamation specialist. And you are?" "None of your business." "Remember, I have a ship and you don't," Wyatt said. "Want to reconsider?" She was silent for a moment, her weapon still pointed at his chest. "Oh, what the hell? I'm in deep shit now anyway," she said finally. "Elizabeth Parker. Beth. I'm with the Space Archaeology Department at the University of Seriton 4, doing a special project for Kalok. Or at least I was," she added. "Since they're shooting at me, it probably means I've lost the job." Wyatt held back the laugh and inched farther to the right while they talked, and whether Beth was aware of it, she mirrored his movement. That meant the emergency light was no longer behind her, and Wyatt could see her better. Short, petite, attractive, with dark hair cut chin length, perfect for a helmet, late 20s or early 30s, he guessed. Wyatt also got a better look at the weapon in her hand. "If you promise not to shoot me with that statue, I promise not to shoot you with my gun." Beth rolled her eyes and lowered her arm. "It worked all right in the dark," she muttered. "We need to get out of here. They'll be back. So, why are they shooting at you? Make it quick." He moved back to the door and put his ear close to listen. He considered calling Nellie to get some recon, but that might alert the Greys to her presence, which was something he definitely wanted to avoid. Beth glared at him. "How's this? I found out Kalok engineered the explosion that killed the miners, then let the cleanup crew die rather than pay for transport out of here. Cheaper for the company that way. Not just here, but on lots of mines and colonies. People died. Kalok covered up. They found out that I found out, and now I think they mean to kill me to keep me from talking." "Damn," Wyatt thought, turning back to look at her. Given his own experiences and what he knew about the mine, Beth's story had a good chance of being true. The Comstock mining colony had run out of platatite ore 100 years ago. The Yellow Jacket mine was the real motherlode in its time, but ran its course, and the Yellow Jacket's end wasn't a good one. Right about the time the ore veins were running dry, there was a big accident. No one seemed to agree on exactly what happened, and all the miners died. The corporation shut the place down and flew away. I've heard plenty of speculation and rumors about Kalok out in the Rim, but no one ever had proof, Wyatt thought. If she's telling the truth, if she's got the goods, this could be huge. We just have to live long enough to tell the tale. "How do you expect to get out of here?" he asked. "I didn't think the Kalok people would figure out I was onto them this soon," she said. "But there's an old ship near the mag rail. If it was closed down properly, it might still fly." Wyatt raised an eyebrow. "That's at least 2 clicks north. If the ship still works and if you could fly it, the odds are not in your favor." "My dad was a pilot. He taught me. I can fly it," Beth replied. "My ship's closer, and it hasn't been left to rot for 100 years. Let's go." "When did this become your business?" "When they started shooting at me."